So this is something we've talked about. It's intriguing players for every NFL team's training camp. This is from the 33rdteam.com. And they say this was a somewhat underreported thing this offseason. Chubb agreed to drop his 2024 payout from $12.2 million to $2.275 million. Could earn it all back through active game roster bonuses and incentives, but the Browns were clearly not going to keep him under the old contract. Chubb had to make a significant sacrifice just to stick around. Um, there's a shred of truth to that. I think that Chubb's camp thinks those are realistically attainable roster bonuses and that he's going to be ready sooner rather than later.
I certainly think they think that's a possibility, yes. I think they can earn some of it back. I also think there's some truth to the idea that the team that you're with values you more than some other teams at times, especially when you're in a situation where you're rehabbing from a major injury, right?
Yep.
I don't think a lot of teams would have extended, any kind of guaranteed money to Chubb coming off that injury, a little bit of a flyer or a risk. But the Browns know who he is. They know what he can do. They have seen the kind of person he is, his work ethic. And because of that, they were able to work out a deal. Even Nick talked about in his interview how, how grateful he was that they were willing to work with him and keep him on the roster and all that stuff. So even just hearing that from the player's mouth, you got to think that, there's a good relationship there and he's okay with trying to hit those goals. But if not, okay, this is the first year off a major knee injury like that is sometimes not great, Dave. But if he can prove by the end of the year that he can be close to himself, then he can extend his career and maybe get another big payday.
Yeah, and the other thing is you're seeing him run, you're seeing him cut, you're seeing him do the agility thing. I realize it's not football, but it is trending towards football activities, which is what you want to see at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. He's far ahead than anybody would think right now. So, depends on how cautious or conservative the Browns want to be with him, right? You'd rather have him at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
year going full go than have him at the beginning of the year and have a setback. So, I realize, yeah, it's hard. It's hard not to get excited and be like, yeah, get him out there week one. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
we'll see how that plays out.
Nick, we need you for the AFC North game, so we're gonna hold you back until you can be full go against the guys that.
Second half.
Exactly, I'm with you.